Marketing communication objectives. Launching of the product in Peru. According to our surveys, the majority of the people thought that Dave's Killer Bread could be launched internationally, an excellent product that is able to sell all over the world. Peru will be the objective market of this campaign. This objective has been carefully studied, and we believe Peru has a high potential bread consumption. Awareness of the brand. We don't want them to hear of our brand and then forget it. We want them to remember it so they can buy it when they are in the supermarket or neighborhood stores. This can be accomplished if they understand well and remember the benefits of our product from our publicity. Sales. We want our potential customers to dare to try our bread. Many customers of bread are accustomed to traditional white bread. What we want is that the people, after hearing of our brand, dare to try it. We want to be the absolute leaders in organic bread in Peru. Due to the fact that there are not strong brands selling in this kind of product yet, we want to get the 2% of the total market of bread in our first year. Breaking myths. Peruvian families are always buying white bread. Peruvians don't dare try other kinds of bread because they think healthy is not synonymous of delicious, and Peruvians have high demands with taste of food. Creative brief. What is being promoted? We are promoting the brand of bread, Dave's Killer Bread. This brand will be introduced in the Peruvian market with the same concept as in the US. This brand will be launched as a brand with 100% organic ingredients as well as delicious. What is the overall promotional objective? To introduce our brand in the Peruvian market and make it known in the whole country, that it may be known by all or heard of by all. We want them to dare to try it and remain and become loyal customers. What is the positioning statement? Dave's Killer Bread is the healthier and tastier choice among breads. We value our consumers and our employees, and this is exemplified in every package of our non-GMO, natural ingredient, and organic bread varieties. Who is our target customer? The bread consumers that generally search for a healthy and natural option. The consumers of bread are all ages, although those that are able to buy more frequently would be the target. Mothers that are worried for the well-being and health of their families, and the young people of this generation that search healthy products to maintain their health and mainly their image will be our targets. What do they currently think about the product? This will be difficult work because no one knows about our product, so they don't think anything about it. About similar products, the people are learning more and more that organic products are much healthier, especially with increasing information about the dangers of processed foods. They also believe that healthy brands are more expensive. What do we want them to think about the product after they see this advertising? Initially, we desired that they get to know our product, but the main objective is that they see Dave's Killer Bread as a healthy but delicious product. Not just healthy, but also delicious. Not just delicious, but also healthy. What do we want them to do after they see this advertising? We want them to dare to try buying our bread. We want them to be willing to leave behind their usual bread for a newer bread with greater benefits and a new and fresh image. What tone should the creative have? The publicity should be aligned with the personality of the brand. It will have a tone very fresh but oriented to exhibit the benefits of the brand in a serious but simple form. Not only that the product does not contain GMO, but that it is healthy, delicious, and innovative in the Peruvian market. Ideation session. After generating several ideas and evaluating them, and generating a few more ideas, we ended up putting all of our ideas down in this order. 1. Dave's Killer Bread, the bread that fits your personality. 2. Dave's Killer Bread, revolutionizing bread. 3. Dave's Killer Bread, the bread that has it all. Do you have it? Kill hunger with the most delicious bread. Kill hunger with Dave's Killer Bread. 5. Healthy can be delicious. Dave's Killer Bread. 6. The bread for the blood brothers of Dave's Killer Bread. 7. The new bread for the people of today. Dave's Killer Bread. 8. A bread that is not of this world. Dave's Killer Bread. 9. Butter's favorite bread. Dave's Killer Bread. 10. Delicious but not healthy. Healthy but not delicious. Try both. Dave's Killer Bread. 11. The bread with more benefits. Dave's Killer Bread. Very tempting. Very Dave's Killer Bread. 13. All that you search for in one bread. 14. Bread was never so good. Synthesis session. Because we are talking about the launching of a product, it is necessary that our idea completes with every one of the requirements of a good idea, especially with the positioning that no one in Peru knows the brand, Dave's Killer Bread. Our election will be an idea that combines these 5 elements in the best way possible. The good thing is that the ideas that we have can be combined. We can use more than one idea to explain one concept. All the ideas have in common to get the objectives of communication. Of course, we have intended that all the ideas be aligned in order to get results. In fact, we will use 2 of these to promote one big idea. After evaluating our 14 ideas, we decided that the best 3 were number 3 and number 10, as they convey the position the best. They also have target appeal. They grab attention well, and they complete their objective. They're very memorable and very movable. The 2 that we decided were delicious but not healthy, healthy but not delicious, try both. Dave's and 10. Dave's Killer Bread, the bread that has it all. Do you have it? Media plan. Media objectives. Bread is a massive product and is consumed by the whole family. Nonetheless, those that have the most likeliness to buy are the mothers that do the shopping. They are our main target. Our second target is the millennials, who search for a lifestyle healthy and generally search for new, innovative products with good morals. We have our target defined. We believe that the husbands and children can influence greatly the decision to buy if the bread is projected as a family product. Media strategy. Due to the high cost of commercials on TV, the 85% of our budget will be used for TV, and the 15% will be for our strategy for social media. We believe that even with the high cost of commercials on TV, a massive product like bread should be massively promoted as well. We will use the rest of our budget of publicity for social media that will allow us to arrive to the exact people of our second target. Media scheduling tactics. The plan is to make the announcements from the beginning of our launching in 2018. However, according to the habits of consumption of bread, advertising on TV would be more frequently seen in the months of June, July, and August, which are the winter months and when people eat bread more often. For social media, a very similar budget will be used every month through the year, with the exception of the months with the highest acquisition potential, which are July and December, because people are willing to buy more products in those months. TV plan. We will use local network. Daytime Monday to Friday, 9 to 4:30 p.m. Our main target are the stay-at-home mothers that watch TV during this day part, from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And prime time, Monday through Saturday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is the schedule with the most audience in Peruvian television. All the family is present watching some of the most popular Peruvian series. It is an excellent time to present the product. The included programs would be Cuéntamelo Todo, ATV channel, Amor, 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 Latina channel, De Vuelta al Barrio, America TV channel, Mi mamá cocina mejor que la tuya, America TV channel. What is your objective for this ad? Our objective with the publicity on TV is to present our product in accordance with our positioning. The personality of the bread is it supports itself and its positioning. Our second objective is to invite them to try our product and make it part of their life. We want the greater majority of people to see our product enough in the first 4 weeks of introduction. We will be publicizing on 3 programs that are leaders of their run times. Social media. Facebook. It is inevitable the need to use social web to present Dave's Killer Bread in Peru. We will create a community on our page to relate us with our clients. We will also use the publicity of paid Facebook commercials to reach our targets that don't watch TV and are more involved with the internet. Instagram. In this social network, our secondary target is found, the millennials. We will use paid announcement for the introduction of our product. The idea to use social media for promoting our product is in reality to succeed in the objectives of the big idea. Because we are talking about our objective as introducing a product and making faithful our clients, all our efforts on social media should be aligned with our big idea in order to gain the positioning necessary to make the consumers willing to buy the product. Our goal is to introduce our product and invite our target to know and buy our bread. Our goal with social media is to reach our target specifically. We will only invest money in the right people. It is different than our ad on TV. We will track the likes received to measure results and progress. Another goal of our social media advertising is to invite our clients to follow our Facebook and Instagram page in order to be more involved with them. In our first 4 weeks, we want to achieve 30,000 followers on our Facebook page and 15,000 on our Instagram. We believe that by using sponsored ads, we can achieve it. Work will be easier after we reach a significant community. The budget. Our total budget will be $1,500,000. The TV ad will be 85% of our budget and will amount to $1,116,000. And the social media will be 15% of our budget, which will come to $187,000, $58.80. Our television ad/commercial will go something like this. Showing first delicious food but is not healthy, and the narrator saying, "Hey, is it delicious but not healthy?" And then changing slides to healthy food that is not delicious, and the narrator saying, and I'm sure it is healthy but not delicious. It will then show several people with the same question. Many people disappointed and unsatisfied. The narrator will then say, "The perfect combination is here." There will appear on screen a loaf of Dave's Killer Bread, and then they will show Dave the ex-convict, eating a slice of the bread with a satisfied face. The narrator will begin to explain, "The new Dave's Killer Bread is healthy and delicious." He will then continue to talk about the health benefits, including organic products and no GMO, as well as high in fiber protein and whole grains. The product packaged will then appear on the screen and will show the nearest and most common supermarkets where the product will be sold. And then the logo and the slogan will appear. Dave's Killer Bread, the bread that has it all. Do you have it? The end. The social media GIF will be something like this. Promotion. Do both consumer and trade. A promotion to introduce the incentive to buy will be to return 10 empty bags of Dave's Killer Bread, they will receive 1 bag free. This promotion will really help build and develop faithful clients. To initiate the buying of another introductory promotion, we will offer 20 raffle drawings of bread for 1 year for the family and for the winners. This will start in social media, Facebook, and Instagram. To participate, the clients will enter product codes in the internet page of the product. This will also help us gather data about our customers. Dave's Killer Bread will be sold in supermarkets, in developed privileged urban neighborhoods to be in reach of all clients. Furthermore, to be distributed in supermarkets, the product will be sold to host sellers who will act as middlemen for retailers. In Peru, 48% of the population buys in stores that are actually kiosks in houses in the neighborhoods. These kiosks are in charge of selling to at least their nearest living neighbors. We need to reach this point in the chain of buying and selling to really get our product to our future clients. To reach this point, we will need to be able to sell in greater volume. Direct marketing. Direct marketing is not always about sales. In this case, we will use our Second Chance program to promote rehabilitation and to prevent violence, and thus our interest in being good to the society. Especially in a country with high rates of violence, we want our targets to know that we are acting with social responsibility and committing to help others. We will open a website and develop an app to support people in rehabilitation and young people who are having problems with violence and drugs. We will create a chat called Dave's Killer Friend. These people and their fathers can talk with some psychologists, and people who have similar problems will assist them. Who have had similar problems will assist them. We will also sponsor some rehabilitation events. Dave's Killer Friend will be designed especially towards teenagers of 14 to 18 years and also 18 to 30 years, as well as even up to 50 years, according to the groups formed. Dave's Killer Friend will contain various channels of communication, social media, networks, and calling, as well as chat rooms to talk about hushed up problems such as violence and abuse and drugs. Teenagers with these problems and adults will be able to speak openly and therefore make progress in resolving their problems. They will be able to find friends that understand them and do not judge them, and be able to speak openly with them, and thus take the necessary steps to overcome these problems that they are passing through. Dave's Killer Friend will be an app available to all who have mobile devices. The app will be free, and the program will be sponsored, as well as very well promoted on social media, as well as on our product.